Well, I think that when you know what's at stake, vast ocean, and we have climate change that's affecting our oceans with ocean acidification and overfishing. So when I learned about that, I wanted to be involved in protecting the last wild resource on our planet, which is our fish. I have always loved nature. I grew up going to the ocean as a child with my family. We spent summers in Maine, we spent summers in... So the wake-up call for me when it comes to the ocean issues was that I read an article by Elizabeth Colbert called The Darkening Sea. And I spent my life going to the ocean. I love the beauty of the ocean. We have huge problems and that we don't necessarily see them. We have this vast ocean. Of the power of making choices that can save our oceans and also feed the world for generations to come. So I use the power of art and film to spread the message and educate and inspire people about ways that they can take a stand and protect what is precious to them. I think part of that is an obligation, which means that you take a risk. I think it's important to embrace failure, especially if you're an entrepreneur or you're involved in innovation. So for the most part, I've had success, but I've had certain jewelry collections that haven't done as well, or certain films that haven't done as well. But if you don't put yourself out and try and do the things that are important to you, you won't know if you'll be successful if you don't do that. So I think one needs to embrace failure. Bold action for global business, education, and environmental sustainability. Every day, I wake up and I think about what it is that I'd like to do to leave this world and this earth better for my children and hopefully my grandchildren. It takes discipline and it takes vision, that you can have a goal and that each day you work toward that goal and that you hope that you can see some successes along the way, which is what I've seen in my work with Oceana, my work with Stone Barn Center for Food and Agriculture, and in the fact that many of my films go on to air nationally and internationally. Look forward to taking questions from all of you. So thank you very much. I think it starts with what goes on inside your own heart. So my feeling, the older I get, is that you have to be the change and you have to really work with each moment, with the people that you meet. You have a passion, you take a stand, you work and take a leadership role, and people will follow.